Hello, welcome to Acute Mania Live. This week I have Talion with me. We'll get to them here in just a second. They're right there waiting. Um, Next Monday, I'm excited. Crash Cuddle from the Twin Cities out in Minnesota is going to be on about 8 o'clock. So make sure you tune in for that. But I do want to thank Eli and Brandon from Curses for being on last week. That was a fun show. They'll be heading out on tour in January. So if you're not in West Virginia, I know they're not coming to West Virginia. They're coming to Pittsburgh, but it's not till like February. New Kensington is that basement place? I don't know. I can't remember what the name of the place is, but you guys probably know. But they'll be playing there with Arcane Haven and but they're touring with either breathing.
Preserving Underground.
Yeah, that place. Yeah,
Preserving Underground, Arcane Haven. They're dope.
Yeah. They'll be stopping there and playing in February. So check Curses out. So yeah, that's it. That's all the announcements really for now. I mean, there's other stuff for later, but this week I have Talion with me, and it's been a long time coming. I don't know. We've been trying to communicate and get things going. You guys were doing some stuff, and so welcome to Keep Mania Live, guys. Nice to have you.
Thank you. Nice to have us on.
How's it going? You guys look comfortable. It's all leather seating and everything. You look like you're well relaxed. You said you just got off work, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All of you work at the same place?
No. I got off work at 2 p.m., but I was there at 4:30. So.
What do you guys do for like actual jobs? That's what's fun. That's like a fun question to ask. Is like what you guys do. Like you're in a metal band, but what do you do like to act normal?
Well, I do AV systems for Carnegie Mellon University.
Wow, what's that?
Like audio and video recording and stuff. Like we do a lot of the classrooms, basically live streaming classrooms all across the world.
Nice. So yeah. You're in charge of that. So if anything goes wrong with it, then they point to you. They're like,
Mr. Fix It, basically.
I need you for my show too. So if you can come down here and help me out anytime, that'd be great.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I sell cell phones. That's pretty simple.
You sell what?
Cell phones.
Nice. Like T-Mobiles?
Yep. Specifically, yeah.
Really? Do you make like commission on that?
I will. I actually just started that job. I left like a 4-year carpentry job I was at, and I just started there. So I'm fresh. I'm still in training, so I don't make commission yet, but I will.
Nice. Do you have to stand out in the front of the store with like a big sign and be like, I don't know if they do.
No. Oh no. I mean,
They whip him.
I have the least consideration for my own well-being, but not that bad. No offense to anyone that twirls signs. All the offense to sign twirlers,
Especially if you're bad.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
Let's
Oh, my turn. I drive tractor trailer for FedEx.
Oh, you work at FedEx?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't do it. If your package was late, it wasn't me.
You deliver like in the box truck?
No, I drive tractor trailers.
Oh, really? Okay, so the big box truck.
Yeah, big rig.
You have to
8-wheeler.
travel far to do that, or are you just like local?
No, I'm local. Home every day.
You pull up in front of people's houses in a big rig like that?
No. I go from like the airport to like the distribution stations and stuff. So I take the freight to the guys to show up at your house.
16-wheeler to get into your
That'd be awesome. I would kill for that. That would be great. Just like show up in a big rig. I'd rather have that, honestly. Here.
All right, if I ever get a chance to, I'll be down there.
Yeah. Deliver something down here. I don't care what it is. Just something like an XLR cable or something. Let's. I didn't even get your guys' names before we even went live. Because I never knew who I'm talking to when I messaged you guys about being on the show. So who was I talking to the most?
Me.
Definitely that guy.
Okay,
I'm Nick.
You're Nick. Okay, that's right. And okay, now what's next? What's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan and
Mike.
Mike. Okay. I think I'm Scott.
Yeah, Greg, your drummer's not here.
Our drummer Greg, he's like
You're missing somebody, right?
he's like Captain Planet. We all have rings, and when we get together for a gig or practice, we just like put our rings in the air and Greg forms. But when we're just doing shit like this, he's not like.
It seems like the
Even
drummers
exist.
never show up for these things. Like I've never. There's very
He's not in this plane of existence right now.
Yeah,
what?
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much. He's not on this plane of existence.
Wow. Yeah,
Not current.
I've had people that have been shy, and some of them will come on anyway, and then turns out they're not shy at all. They talk more than I do, so I have to interrupt them. But the majority of the time, it's just been drummers. Like everybody else will show up, but they never know where they are or anything. They're like, we don't know. What
No, that's always true.
But he's not here. You know?
100%.
So typical drummers, I guess. I don't know. I play a little bit of drums, but I don't know if I fit the. I don't know. I like to be on time. I don't know. It's a stupid conversation, but.
It's all right.
Being on time's good for a drummer.
Yeah, that's like pretty much.
And
all
one
I
that
have to
shows
do.
up for practice.
Is he late all the time?
No,
No, actually,
no, he shows up when he needs to.
We just never know if he's coming till like 2 hours before practice starts. He'll be like, "Yeah, I'll be there."
He doesn't plan like ahead or anything. He's just like, I'll be there, but I don't know what time or anything. I'll just count on it.
He'll be like 7. We'll be like, yeah, all right, I'll be there.
Well, so you guys have been around since what 2015 was that? Is that what it was?
Oh, that's it's different. I formed the band in 2011 with our original drummer,
Right, that's right.
and I honestly can't tell you an exact year when each. I think Dylan might have been 2014.
He was the year
13 or
before I
14.
did.
So 14.
And
Yeah.
then Mike was 2015. So
So regardless of when you formed, but you guys have all been together for a good while anyway, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing this. I've been doing this thing earlier in the show, where I play a song so people can kind of get an idea of what you guys sound like, and I wanted to all your songs I wanted to save till the end, but we can't do that because I got to play one of them, right? So I got the Elephant's Foot loaded up for the first one, and this song is crazy good. Like,
Thank you.
Thank you.
thanks.
I think Nick, when I messaged you, I was like, I'm gonna play Elephant's Foot tonight on one of the past shows, and you're like, yeah, that's our song. I'm like, yes, it is. It should be because it's badass. But I wanted to save it, but I was like, well, this is perfect for the beginning. What do you want to say about Elephant's Foot, and then we'll take a listen to it.
Oh well.
Where'd the name come from anyway? I mean, that's why.
Oh, that's a good question actually. So in Chernobyl, there is this like, I guess I would say blob of radiation that is, it's in one of the reactor buildings or something, and human beings can't physically go down there because they'll just die. And they send cameras and mirrors and stuff to try to they took like one picture of it, but then the camera like melted or something. It's crazy. So I was like, damn, that's brutal. And so I was like, we got to call a song that. And then I wrote the lyrics, and it's about nothing even remotely close to that, but we kept the name because it's really heavy sounding.
And it makes you ask questions too. It's like why would you name a song like that? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's cool. So the lyrics aren't what are they about? I was trying to listen to them, but I can't really hear.
Yeah, me too. I'd too like to know about that.
All right, so it was the general premise is I wrote it about a guy who's like, I want to say stuck in purgatory, but he's like wandering like a post-apocalyptic Earth, and the screaming when I'm screaming in that song, that is him. Like those lyrics are him screaming at God to just kill him and end it, and then my clean vocals I originally thought would be the voice of God responding, and I kind of loosely still stuck to that, but I'm pretty sure that when we were recording the vocals, I kind of had to just rush and write some of the lyrics, so some of them might not be like on point with that, but that was the general premise that I was going for.
Now, do you do the guttural screaming and the actual singing? You do both?
Yeah, I do all of it.
Really? All right. Well, let's take a listen. All right. See you, Rob. My buddy Rob's leaving.
See you, Rob.
Bye, Rob.
They say bye.
Don't cry. I'll be back.
I'm not crying at all.
We love you.
They love you. They love you, and they don't even know you.
Broccoli Rob.
Broccoli God got him.
Rob's the man. All right. Let's take a listen to Elephant's Foot. best ending in the world.
I know, right? He came up with that that was the first thing he brought in whenever we were going to record that song. He's like, this is how the ending has to be. I don't care what else we do with the song, that ending.
I mean, a lot of people would think you might have like a guitar riff or something at the end. No. I would have left it. Yeah. I'm glad you left it like that. That's shit. I was like waiting for something else. And I'm like, nope. That's it right there.
Well, because he wanted to, because when we were tying it in with, the elephant's foot, the actual radioactive mass, we wanted it to seem like it was almost like you were getting radiated by standing too close.
Yeah, like Taken.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess that was the only radioactive thing to do. So
Who cares? I mean,
It
it works.
Yeah, that's really good. As soon as I heard that, like, because I listen to Subhuman Waste a lot, and like Phoenix and stuff. But I was like, I just never listened to that song. I don't know why. I just always skipped over it. And then I went and listened to it that one day, and I was like, yes, oh yeah, oh yep.
It's always the ones you skip, right? Always.
It seems to be, yeah. Like I usually don't skip any of them, but like it's just like which songs, I don't know.
It's the standout on that EP for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from the tuning, it's in a different tuning than all the other songs. But
are you the bass player?
yeah.
All right, that was just a guess. You just look like a bass player. Usually, the long hair in the, I don't know. You just look like a bass player.
You're right. I mean, you were right.
You look like a stoner.
Yeah.
Zach from Amavasia commented on the thing on Facebook, and he said that you guys are king. I assume you guys know him.
Yeah. Zach Cray, right?
He's the best.
Yeah, he's the man.
I've met Zach before any of these guys were in the band. Like,
oh yeah,
2013, I think we played a battle of the bands with his old band From the Ashes.
okay.
We were both wearing Trivium shirts, and we were like, "Hey!" And then we've been friends since then.
Yeah, I had him on with Amavasia, and then I also had him on for his solo stuff too here recently. I guess he's getting ready to do some touring and stuff. So yeah,
he's gonna come down here.
He's a cool dude. He's playing in Morgantown actually in a couple of weeks. That's one of the stops that they're making, so I'm going to try to go up to that. That's pretty cool. You guys are what part of Pittsburgh are you in? I don't that's kind of
South Hills.
South Hills.
Okay.
We're in the south side right now.
Yeah.
South Side right now. This is our studio that we have in South Side. But yeah, we all pretty much live in the South Hills vicinity.
I frequent the area just from because it's just the music is great up there. I mean Morgantown has great music too, but I mean there's just such a the metalcore scene up there is just badass. Rain and Z. I wore the Rain and Z shirt just because it's up that way. But
Yeah, there's always some shit going on. It's cool.
of course, the Arcane Haven guys. Anywhere they go, I tend to be there. We're cool. Are you guys? Do you know them pretty well?
Yeah, we've played some shows with them before.
Yeah,
I don't think I have.
Arcane Haven.
I don't remember playing with them.
Well, I remember
At least once or twice.
at least once.
Yeah,
I can apparently play with them.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, they're pretty. I still have yet to have them on the show, but I'm gonna start mentioning it because I did. I talked to Brandon the other day or Brad. I mean Brandon. I talked to Brad the other day and he's like, yeah, we're just we're waiting a little bit. We're getting to schedule some stuff and then we'll be on. I'm like, okay. So now I'm gonna start talking about it again. That way they can feel bad.
Conjure them out of existence.
Like Greg.
Sticker on the back of my truck for a reason, and they're on that thing, I'm a fan,
Yeah.
You guys have stickers?
100%.
You have stickers made?
Yeah,
We had stickers.
I think they're in the basement.
we got some.
Which ones?
I don't know. We need to get new stickers. We
We need to get like all new merch and everything because
Yeah,
we did.
that logo is badass. I definitely want a sticker of that.
Oh, he made it.
I made it.
He
Yeah.
made it right here.
Yeah, that's
I made that, sent it to him, and he was like, "That's wicked cool." And that it was like a whole total like rebrand of everything. And so we have to get all new merch, and we still haven't done that because of COVID.
He told us the other day, we didn't even realize this, that logo with all the symbols in the background, it has every letter of our band name
really.
in that symbol.
Yeah, if you look closely at the background, like what Nick likes to
We
call
call the Blair Witch Tea.
the Blair Witch Tea, the big symbol back there. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can
Yes.
get every letter in our name in that symbol.
Okay, yeah. I used to know one of those what not really a riddle or you know it was like it's something like that.
Like
Where
a-
you call something and it was two triangles and you got to make four of them, but you could only move one like straw or toothpick or whatever. It's like a bar trick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like that. 'Cause that's yeah.
Did you ever see the movie The Blair Witch Project?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's it looks like the little dolls that they would hang in the tree, the little wooden stick dolls.
I don't like scary movies, so I didn't like watching it when I watched it, and I'm not I'm not that bad now, but it's just like I don't like to be in my house and like watch like one of those ghost hunter shows by myself. You know, it's just weird because like you just want to keep looking behind your like is somebody did I hear something? You know, even though I know I didn't. You know, I know my house was it was probably my cat or something, but yeah, it's I try to stay away. Yeah, that does look like the yeah hanging in the trees. Yeah, that's eerie. You guys ready for Halloween? Are you going to do a Halloween show?
I wish.
I wish. That'd be awesome.
I miss
Halloween
Halloween.
shows nowadays, right?
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
You have anything lined up? Anything coming up at all?
No,
Not
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 yet.
at the current moment.
Come down
I
here.
had hoping someone would book us during the interview so we could announce it during the show. But
Yeah, if anybody's
No,
watching
yeah.
this and you want Talion to play your show or you want to set up a show for us, hit us up and we'll announce it on the stream.
Definitely.
We've played weddings before, so don't be afraid.
we have.
Yeah.
We've literally played a wedding.
Were they like metalheads or not at all?
Yes.
They just wanted-
Yeah, big time.
The
metal
wife
heads.
was.
The wife was a metalhead. The groom was,
husband was like, "What is this crap?" Right?
Yeah,
no,
no,
he was actually. I mean,
he was a punk.
that was time.
Yeah, he was into it.
yeah.
What?
That was
I think
good.
Dylan drove my car home that day.
What
Yes,
I think Dylan drove my car home.
yes, he did.
Is that a
I
bad-
remember you handing him these.
Yeah. I should remember this.
That's like one thing that a metal band. I don't know. You just never hear of a metal band doing a wedding. You just never. Did you do the
It
actual
was a
ceremony?
reception.
I don't know how to describe it.
It was a reception.
It was in like a member, like almost like a Legion kind of thing.
Yeah.
In McKeesport called Turner's.
Yeah, shout out to Turners and McKeesport.
Rip in peace.
Probably
Rip
not
in
open
peace. Yeah,
anymore.
Rip in
they're
peace.
closed. yeah.
But
The building had half a roof. It was great.
yeah, there's a giant basketball court in the back.
The shit was not up to code, dude.
We played with super fun time party awesome band. I think that was their name.
Yes.
Yeah, they
yeah.
They were so fun.
Super fun
Did they
time.
open for you? Did they open for you guys?
I think they played before us.
I wouldn't call it opening though. It was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think yeah, they were just the band that was on, and then we walked in. They were like, "Oh, put the metal band on stage." And
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. That was a while ago.
Yeah,
That was
when
funny.
I go to open mics, I always like sometimes there's like really good people like playing before me. I'm like, yeah, you opened up for me. But it's open mic.
yeah,
Sorry.
Open mic is not
Yeah.
a competition, I guess, right? Yeah.
Last show we played was Millvale Music
Yeah, I was
Festival.
gonna ask you about that. I've been wanting to come up to that and just kind of walk around and see the bands and stuff. I just never have been to it. And I
It's-
didn't know how it was gonna be with COVID and all that stuff. So
Yeah, I mean it's cool, man. You could make a day of that, like for real. You could be out there all day. and
it's
do
a
shit.
well, I mean, it's a all day festival, pretty much, right?
And it really lives up to the name for sure. It's not disappointing.
I did.
Yeah.
I think that was today. I was checking out the video of you guys playing that. Just people just going nuts.
There's a
yeah.
there are
Oh,
some
God.
videos.
That show.
That show was lit.
was
That crowd was awesome.
We played last. We headlined the.
I wouldn't say headline.
Oh, we headlined.
No, we
the
headlined.
metal stage at
We played
Millvale
last.
Community Center. Yeah, we headlined.
Played last.
How many different places have music during the festival? I know there's.
So
Alabama.
there's like at least like
I would say
maybe like
30
30
or 40 stages.
yeah 30 venues.
Crazy.
There's one metal stage. There's like one R&B stage, and then there's like a lot that's spread out across the all of Millvale.
Where'd you guys
Millvale's
play?
not that big, really. I mean,
We played at Lumberjacks.
That's right.
They
Oh, yeah.
have
They're-
a whole back patio tent thing that we played on.
They're in another band and they played at an Axoid place.
Millvale is where Mr. Smalls is, right? It's that little community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Millvale's not that big, and it's not like that. It's not really that flat around that area. I don't know if it is other areas.
It takes up the whole town.
Yeah, the whole festival is like an entire, like the whole town is complete. Like you have vendors going up as far as like what's past Millvale?
Parties?
Wherever that is.
Whatever's like driving wise, like what's
Etna?
after? Yeah, Etna.
That's
Yeah,
no,
like-
I didn't go that far.
Yeah, I mean,
No, but some of the venues were.
Parties.
Yeah,
I had to see King Catfish and I walked like a half hour to go see them. I thought it was closer.
that's
I drove it.
It's is it all usually? Do they try to stick to like Pittsburgh area bands or
Yeah.
native bands only?
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
I
good.
would say, I mean, it's probably the biggest local music festival that they do annually.
Yeah,
Bush
How
Town?
did they cancel it last year because of
Bush
the,
Town would be too.
Millvale's bigger.
did they have it last year? Did they
No, they canceled it.
We were supposed
Yeah,
to play last year, and then
that's right.
it was going to be our first time playing last year, and then it got postponed. And then it's actually going to be in May this year. I was talking to the guy. It's normally in May. They had it in August this year because of COVID, but it's going to be May 2022.
Awesome. I got to come up for it. I mean, there's just
Do it, man. For real.
We got a sticker for you if you come up,
Yes.
and we're playing.
I'll give you a sticker.
Well, yeah, that's even better. Yeah. And the sticker. Yeah. Well, I mean, I try to get as many stickers as I can. They go on the bass drum head here. And,
Yeah.
And then when I get my drum set out, it's been months. Then that's got to go back on, or I can just go get another drum head. But I can't afford one right now, so I it's got to get back on there. But yeah, I try to put everybody's sticker that's been on the show on there. That way,
dope. I mean, that's what I've been doing with my guitar case. I've just like local Pittsburgh fans. I've been putting like
Shout 'em out. Shout them out.
Shout them out. So we got Bleed Things, which is our other band.
I was listening. To
So we also got Standard Broadcast. We got Atlantic Wasteland, Young Lungs, Rip Young Lungs, and that's about it. Obviously, Talion's up here.
What's the one to the left of Talion with the guy with the hat?
Oh, that's a picture of Heisenberg from Breaking Bad.
It's just a Breaking Bad sticker.
It's because the guitar that came with this case is like blue and like crystally, so I called it Blue Crystal, as in Heisenberg, Breaking Bad.
That's awesome. Hell yeah!
Put that thing back. We're so happy.
I love show and tell.
What's your favorite band right now, man? What are you listening to?
Why is it
Talion.
Yeah.
Talion, right? It's kind of like saying, you guys are the best guests I've ever had.
Yep.
It's just,
Thank you.
You've been the best.
That's
You've
right.
been the best city all tour.
No, I don't know. Gosh, I've been listening to Oranges. You ever heard of Oranges?
Oranges.
Eat them.
Yeah, I was listening to something on YouTube, and it was one of those things that just it auto plays to the next thing, and this band came up called Oranges, and I was gonna play that at the beginning. I was like, nah, I got to do this Sunny Day real estate thing because I just haven't done it, and I've been wanting to.
Are they named after the color or the fruit?
I don't know, but that's a good question. I'd like to get them on the show and see. I don't even think they're together anymore. Let me look on the thing.
Tell them to get back together to answer your question.
Yeah, just for the show, and then they can do whatever they want. No, this is let's see, that album came out in 2020, so there's no bio. You know how on Apple Music sometimes there's a bio that there's nothing, but
I do not.
yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'll get on the Google here and ask Google what's up. But it's gonna take me forever to find it because it's gonna bring up everything that has to do with the fruit or the color first. Everybody
I'm
knows.
curious as to if they've released that information or if it's classified. It may be classified like the recipe to
When oranges, look at the first thing. Orange, fruit. Quartz.
Orange,
So-
the band.
Tomatoes are fruit.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I found it. They're from
They from Florida?
Baltimore, close by.
Oh, okay.
They were on Green Day's original label, Lookout.
Oh shit.
They are the ex Spoon bassist, Roman Kubler. I don't know.
Oh, I know that guy. I went to college with him.
Yeah.
Dylan.
I said everybody.
One of our dumb asses went to college.
They're called oranges, and they're very orangey. You know,
Just like a orange.
the album that I listened to, apparently it has lyrics, but I didn't think I thought they were just instrumental. That's why I was listening to them. But the album.
Are you a fan of instrumental bands?
of what?
Instrumental bands.
I dabble in a lot of things other than country. I don't really dabble in like.
Hit 'em with it.
You gonna say?
I've had country music like guests on here, and I will listen to their. That stuff's fine. Just the mainstream country is just bleh, like just puking your. Soup.
Yeah. Have you listened to Polyphia?
To what?
Polyphia?
No, I haven't. Should I?
It's a band.
Yeah, just listen to Goat.
Yeah.
Well, send that to me on Instagram so I'll remember to do that. I don't want to do a lot of things on the phone, you guys are like, the spotlight right now. I don't want to take my
Wizards.
focus away. Hey,
Polyphia is a band that me and him are like really, really big into right
They're
now,
obsessed.
and we're
For like
band
2
coming
years
on-
now.
the band coming on Monday, the one from Minnesota, they're instrumental. Crash Cuddle, they're pretty good, pretty good. So, yeah. Hey, let's take a listen to Subhuman Waste. I wanted to save this one for the end also because it's the first one that I ever listened to. But I had to do it second. I was like, we can't wait. So, what do you want to say about the waste of the Subhumans?
Oh boy.
It's my favorite Talion song.
I'll let Dylan.
I don't have anything to say about this song.
yeah.
It's my favorite one. It's the angriest one.
This song is about a person
Ah, cool. All right.
who is subhuman and is a waste of life and just a terrible human being.
So if you think about, break it down just real quick. Subhuman, so you're below human, you're less than a person, and then whatever that thing shits out, that's the waste. That's what the subject of this media is.
Land on something like that for a song, honestly.
It's random, man.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, I wrote the lyrics, and the original title line was "You piece of human waste," and then I think somebody says like, "Oh, piece of shit," and I was like, no, I didn't mean that, and so I changed it to "vile subhuman waste." So I guess it's even more of a piece of shit now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Regardless of the name or what it's about, it's a badass song.
It's a diss track.
Yeah, it's
It's a diss track.
It's a diss track.
Absolutely.
It's badass. Let's take a listen to it. Subhuman Waste by Talion.
Power of
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's pretty darn good. Now,
I meant to mention right before that I actually, like 2 days ago, I just uploaded a full recorded bass playthrough of that song. I have it on. Yeah, I have it on my Instagram, my Facebook, and
Upload it to our YouTube.
we'll have it to our YouTube and Facebook fan pages shortly.
cool. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Load that up
you'll
and,
see what these figures do.
I'll share it also, and yeah, that's awesome. Now the drumming part is what I want to see. I want to see I want to see if that's real because it's so fast. I don't. It's, it's crazy.
Yeah,
he can do it.
it's insane. Yeah.
They were live. It sounds like a machine gun.
Yeah, I don't know. I was talking to the guy from Mamabashi. I was telling him about this video that I saw. That actually Rob showed it to me on YouTube once. Some foreign guy. I don't know if he came up with it or what, but it's a triple bass pedal, which I don't know why why would you even need that much bass drum at a time? Nobody needs that. But the guy played it and it's freaking crazy. Like it's everything you would think it would be. It's just. But
Is it like just a third pedal, or is it like
yeah,
is it one of them that like makes like a quarter beat instead of a double beat?
No, it's three. There's three of them on the. I guess it looked like this. So there's three of them going.
Three hammers.
Yeah. It's crazy, but I don't know what kind of. I mean, I don't see the point of it, and he didn't either. But I found it weird. Showed him, but
Just a massive penis.
Just the hugest
what?
Just the guy.
dong. Just got his bang a dong, smacking the third.
Playing
pedal.
the third playing the third one.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how you would play that third pedal.
Bang a dong.
Just with your third foot.
Make a loop dong.
You gotta have a.
Yeah, your third.
Yeah, Well, I mean, he played it with. It looked like 2 feet, but it might have been a third. I don't know. I sent you the picture of
Close.
my isolation shield that I'm using tonight. I got this well, it's not brand new, but it's a new condenser mic, and it's the Audio Technica 4033. If you know anything about mics, it's awesome. But it'll pick up everything in the room, so you got to buy a what's called an isolation shield, so it kind of goes around it, so it doesn't pick up anything.
Yeah.
Well, mine doesn't come till Friday. I ordered it from Amazon, but it doesn't come till Friday, so I had to make something. But I sent you the picture.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I read next.
We have a pretty sweet looking mic that we're using right now. I have no fucking idea what it is though.
That's awesome. That works.
It's an AKG.
You have an
C2.
isolation shield for it?
No,
We have like a big foam comb. I don't know where it is. Right. I think Sean.
Yeah, we have a foam isolation.
Sean
thing
took it.
behind it.
And then we also have like sound paneling all over the walls
Do you
here.
guys do your own recording, or is that studio like a Pittsburgh studio or something? Who does
Well,
Yeah, we do our own tracking.
Yeah.
now
Currently we do. Now that we have the equipment to
nothing that you hear released we did ourselves.
yeah.
But the next thing you hear from us will be at the very least tracked by us.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of bands are doing that now, and that's good. Because you don't have to spend so much time on like hourly paying somebody.
You don't have to spend so much money.
Money.
Is what
Well,
it
you
is.
want money. You put all the money into the equipment.
Which is a one-time purchase.
Yeah.
And then you're in control of everything you want to.
Exactly, and there's so much there's so many DAWs that you can use. There's just so much out there technology wise, to use to record yourself that you sound like you're in I don't know what some big studio name, I don't know.
But what's that one studio that
Road, I guess Abbey Road, is that a good one?
Sound City?
Yeah, that's something like that. Yeah, but I mean, like anybody can sound excellent, and like Nick was saying, you can take time and do exactly what you want to do and not have to worry about having to pay for that time. Not having to rush through the whole album just because money's a factor.
Yep.
That's literally the number one reason I started learning more about the engineering side of things. Was I just grew so incredibly frustrated with paying people to do things, and then I would ask them, I want to do it this way, and then they tell me no, we're not doing it that way. And I got so absolutely fed up with that. I'm like, we got to do it ourselves, because it's like trying to explain to people your vision. It's too hard.
Yeah.
It's like if we do it ourselves, we know what we want our music to sound like. So
you know what you're looking for, and it's hard to explain what you're looking for. But when you're listening to your own stuff and you're able to take time and be like, okay, well that's not really it, but that's sort of it. But you can get to that point and not have to worry about throwing in an extra $100 because you're taking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these guys know it because I never shut up about it. But I've never been happier with like my bass tone in the demos that we have than us recording ourselves.
Yeah.
It's never been like a priority for producers that we've worked with, and I mean, obviously as a bass player, it's important to me, but it's so awesome to just have it in your DAW, have all your presets saved, and you immediately pull up exactly what you want to sound like, and it sounds like you every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't fucking beat it.
And
It's
now-
my favorite thing.
And nowadays, even to that point, it's like even just being a musician, you have to market yourself anymore. And it's a lot of just like, if you're not going to do it in-house, if you're not going to do it by yourself, then you're going to have to spend that much money to be able to get it done by somebody who's been doing it for, years.
They'll probably half-ass it anyway,
That too, yeah. I mean, you don't want to go to some schmuck that's, in a studio like ours, and have him just be like, well, I have no idea who you guys are, but you're a metal band, so I'll give it my best. When you're, you could just do it the best yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I don't want to. I'm not. None of this is to slight anyone we've worked with. We've had good time working with everybody, but nobody can record us the way we want, except for us. Really, I mean.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I mean, that takes time and it takes learning yourself to really be able to get to know what you're looking for in the first place. Because you don't know what you're looking for, you can't ask a sound engineer for it.
No bass.
Especially just. I mean, why spend all that money on somebody else doing it when they don't really know who you are? I've never been to a studio to record anything, but I don't know if there's a session where you just go and you just meet the producer or the engineers and stuff and to get to know you and like what you're about, what you're trying to do with the sound and stuff. I don't know if that happens, but if it does, then cool. If not, then how are they going to know anything about what you're about, what you're trying to do with your sound that I don't know how it works, but
I mean, I know we did like a visit at we recorded
The last two places.
One
the last
man-
two CDs.
Yeah, both of them actually. So One Man More
No,
and
Eyes and Gretchen.
Eyes of the King and Wretched Gift of Life. We recorded both of those at different studios with different producers. We actually did a visit to each of them beforehand. You just kind of go, you check out the establishment, the facilities, you meet the people who are on the team, kind of see if it would be a good fit for you.
It's just one person.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's usually just one or two people, to be honest with you, but less hands in the pot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely not to take away from like a professional studio, especially somebody that makes their living doing that or whatever. But it's good to have that option of if you want to do it yourself, you can, and there's tools out there to do it. I don't know how to use any of that stuff. Like Rob does it on his phone. I don't know how he does it, but he's got like GarageBand and stuff that he's got loaded up on his phone, and he'll do like the blocks and shit on his phone. I don't know how he sees it. I really don't know how he sees it, but it sounds it sounds good. He's got he distributes his own work, but it's like how do you even it has to be on a computer screen or like an iPad or something bigger to where I can see what is going on. But I don't know what's going on, so I just don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that being said, we know our limits. We do a lot of the tracking ourselves in-house. We've done that for a while, but I don't think we plan on doing any kind of final mixing or mastering, or at least too much of that ourselves. That will definitely get sent out to professionals who, like you said, it's their job.
Yeah.
So definitely don't want to get too overzealous with what we think we can do. It's just
are you guys in the writing process pretty much constantly?
Yes.
You think? Usually bands are like all the time, trying to write stuff. But but you guys are actually in the writing phase of the next step, correct?
Currently, yeah. This guy's always writing.
Yeah, he's always writing. I'm always like spitting ideas over to him as much as I can.
Yeah.
But as far as like trying to get as much stuff recorded and like condensed into an actual song is, we try to at least get together every once in a while, all of us, to be able to make sure that we know what we're actually writing.
Drummer showed up. I mean,
Yeah, well, that too. But he does show up when he needs to.
I wish.
And
But-
he learns the songs dumb fast too.
Yeah.
So it's never a problem.
You guys should like stream your practice or something sometime and just show his feet or something. Like I just.
Put a GoPro right next to the pedals.
He has an OnlyFans for that.
Oh
First.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
Yeah, that's.
I know. Trust me. I'm subscribed though, bro, and it's worth it. I'm telling you.
People
He
people
does.
have been telling
He does
me
like a
about
20% off around Christmas.
Say again.
He does like a 20% off feet pick sale around Christmas.
Black Friday.
I'll let him know you're interested.
Yeah. Let him know that I'm. Keep me in the loop for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, people have been telling me, you should get on Patreon and all that stuff. But I don't. I have. Let's see. As of today, I have 41 subscribers. That's just YouTube.
Yeah,
I mean, I have like 300 and something on Facebook. I started on Facebook, so But I don't want to start charging people to listen when they don't listen for free. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
Why would I do that? So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I don't need it that bad.
That's all you have to do, man. I mean, the more you just march to the beat of your own drum, the more more people will see that. And my experience with Patreon and other websites like that where you can charge for content, it's like you need the following to be able to do that anyway.
Yeah,
So it's like
that until that happens,
yeah, exactly. You want to have some establishments so that way you can start knowing who your audience is.
Or a sponsor to shout out to, I've always, that'd be great to be able to just use some equipment, test out.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's I'm only a year and something into it, so I just do it for fun. I like to meet bands like you guys. I've had bands on from everywhere. Actually,
Isn't that what everybody does anything for anyway?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If you're not having fun,
Once you start making it work, it's not fun.
Well, yeah.
I did want to say about I don't know when they're going to schedule it. They were just getting ready to do a show, but I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But one of the first international bands I had on was Rats Will Feast from Finland, and Rats Will Feast, that's easy to say because it's Rats Will Feast, and it was all in caps. So I guess I had to yell it, but I had them on from Finland. Well, I was looking them up the other day and see if they wanted to come back and be on the show sometime, and they're actually getting ready to play a show. I don't know what. I think it was last weekend. Maybe it might be next weekend. I don't know. But there's this band called Surut. Surut. Look them up. They're really good. But I've talked to them and they're interested in being on the show. So I might be doing another Finland band, which is awesome because
How do you spell that?
I get to start drinking at noon because they're 7 hours ahead of me. So.
that's fair. Drink with your breakfast.
It's bacon.
So I'm looking forward to that. I have. I'll just go ahead and do these now. Aristotle Jones was on the show back when I was on Facebook in the early stages of Acute Mania Live, and he does kind of they call it, he goes by the Appalachian Blues Man, so he does a lot of bluesy stuff, and he's going to actually come to the studio in November and play on the 16th. So I just scheduled that today, so that'll be fun. Be nice to meet him in person. I still haven't met him in person. He's just in Morgantown. It's not very far from me, but we conflicting schedules and stuff.
Yeah.
But he works at one of the radio stations and stuff, so it'll be fun to talk to him about that, and so that'll be fun. He'll be here in November, and then let's see. Now before we went live, I was telling you guys about the segment stuff that I do sometimes with my friends from Nashville. Dale. Dale. We went to high school together. We graduated together, and he lives down in Nashville now. He's a musician, and he's pretty funny. And he used to come on the show a lot. Well, with the pandemic and stuff, he's working a lot, and his woman Beverly Trash. That's not her real name, but his woman, she would come on the show too when he couldn't eventually, and so she's a school teacher, so she can't come on the show that much either. Well, I was talking to him today, and I was like, why don't you just do some pre-recordings of something, just some bits here and there. Send me that, and I'll just play it on the show. Something. So I think we're gonna work on that. So maybe Dale will be on here pretty soon, but a pre-recorded Dale.
Oh, okay.
He was the very first guest I had on the show when I started back in last July, not this past
Really?
year. Yeah. So listen for that, watch for that. I guess I don't know. Let's see, what else did I have? I think that was it. Oh, where did the name Talion come from? Is
Okay.
it Italian?
You didn't just do it. Did you make the joke?
You made the
I
joke.
wasn't trying to make a joke. That was a serious question.
No,
No,
it's literally the dumbest thing. I was in high school. I opened a dictionary and pointed to a word, and I was like, Talion. That sounds cool.
What does it mean? Like
It's Latin for the punishment fits the crime, so eye for an eye.
that's badass. Yeah.
It's like the Latin suffix in the word retaliation. That's where that comes from.
Is that true?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Because to retaliate is to strike. Retaliate is to strike back.
I like that. That's yeah.
Retaliate's not. It didn't. Oh, it didn't really make it into a real word.
you mean it's not a bird's claw?
Talon.
Yeah, that's our band.
Talion.
All right, welcome to Acute Mania Live, where you're gonna watch the first live kicking out of a guitar player ever.
Yes, that would be the first one. Right.
I've been kicked out of this band so many times.
Probably as many times as you've quit.
Yeah, probably.
Burn!
Yeah, I don't want to be the first for that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
baby.
I think I saved the best song for last. I don't know. I saved "Wretched Gift of Life" for last. And this is another one that came around the same time Elephant's Foot, because I always skipped over that one too. I don't know why. It was always Subhuman Waste in Phoenix. This is my go-to. But so I started listening.
It is a long one, so I forgive you.
It's a long one, but it's a good one.
It's dynamic. It changes up enough.
Why did you? Is this the one where you fade out at the end? It is, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, do you do that live on stage? I've always wanted to do that.
I wish we could fade. No.
We literally kind of just wing it and then play 2x4 by Metallica.
Yeah.
We end every set with 2x4.
Why did you decide to fade out at the end? Is it just because you just didn't want to?
When we were writing the song, when I originally had the ending in my head, I wanted a piano to come in with the playing the vocal melody, but we ran out of time and money and patience, and so we said, "Fuck it."
That's right.
You can put it on the next record that you do yourself, right?
Yes.
Maybe we'll release an acoustic Wretched with a piano outro.
Ooh.
We played an acoustic show before.
So "Wretched Gift of Life" that's also the name of the EP. That's out now everywhere, wherever you guys get music, Spotify, and I don't really do Spotify much, but Apple Music is what I do. But it's out everywhere, so you can pick it up. Where did that title come from, and especially since we're gonna play the song of that title, what's the importance of that?
Well, the lyrics about that are kind of just like, I mean, a struggle everyone goes through. It's kind of like, what am I supposed to do with my life? Where am I going? What have I done? And so Wretched Gift of Life, it's like we have this gift of this life, but it's kind of like a curse because you spend a lot of it trying to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah.
So that's where it came from. And then there's like lines in there. Should I be proud of the man that I've become, like doing all this normal people stuff, or be ashamed to come so close to giving up on like my ridiculous childhood dreams of like trying to be the biggest rock star on the planet and shit. It's like, it's just, the whole song's just basically about trying to figure out who I am, who we are, anyone is. And so the Wretched Gift of Life, it's like, we have this gift, but what the hell are we supposed to do with it? It's kind of like a curse in a way,
Yeah, it is. Well,
So
yeah, it is. It is a rather long song, but it's good that it's a long song, because there's I mean, that's hard to write about anyway, because especially if you try to write to where somebody could read the lyrics and just be like, I understand that, I get that, and that's a hard topic to really get any kind of point across, without taking a lot of time doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot of the earlier Italian stuff. A lot of the lyrics I literally just wrote like we were gonna play the song live for the first time or something, and I literally would be sitting on the sidewalk outside the venue writing the lyrics, and I just write dumb, stupid shit that rhymed about like kings.
I read a lot of dumb, stupid shit. I wrote a song the other day called Peter Hatchet, and it doesn't. It's not even about anything. It's great. It's a song, but it works with the depressing chords that I play. So, hey, let's take a listen to "Wretched Gift of Life." It's also the name of the EP that's out now, so you can get it anywhere that you want to, other than like the mall. I don't know. You probably can't get it at the mall, can you?
Century 3 Mall.
Century 3 at Century 3
You
Mall.
go there. Listen, you just guys go down Century 3. You go in through the back door of Sears. You'll find a guy there in the food court. His name's Dave. Listen, you gotta go up to Dave. You gotta be like, give me that tiny piece, and then you give Dave 4 coupons, Shine Eagles, and he'll give you our CD.
Okay. Did you guys make cassettes also?
Holy shit.
No, Dave's out of
cassettes now. Are you guys gonna do cassettes at all or vinyls?
We don't have any CDs.
Yeah, we don't even have any
Oh, I
CDs.
thought I could go to the back door of Sears and get one.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you can go there, but I don't know if you're gonna get our CD. You might get
It'll be there. Well, you heard it here first. You can go there, but it's not guaranteed you get. All right, let's take a listen to Wretched Gift of Life.
There is no CD.
Now we can.
Yo.
Hey, what's
That's
up?
a good one.
Very
That's
good.
a bop. We were talking while that song was playing, because at Millville we played it extremely, like, way too fast for its own liking, and we were talking about how our hands were cramping up while we were playing it.
Did you play? Is it always the last song on the set?
Actually, I mean, it was for a while, and then I think we played One Man War after that.
No, we played One Man War, then we played this.
And then Creeping Death. We actually closed with Creeping Death at the Millville Music Festival.
It's kind of like a ballad at the beginning. That's the first word that came to mind. I was like, that's almost like a ballad. Almost.
Sorry.
No, that's a good thing. I mean, I don't know. That's just
We have a ballad, kind of.
Yeah,
It's on One Man War.
Eyes of the King.
Eyes of the King.
Oh, that's right. Fuck yeah.
Our Eyes of the King EP has a song called Bow, which is the longest song on that one, but that's
It could be our longest song, period.
I think it is. Yeah. We never play it live.
Why not?
It's boring.
It's boring.
It's not boring.
It's not boring towards the end, but it's definitely like,
When you're playing half-hour sets, you don't have room for 8.5 minutes.
yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wait till you have a 2-hour set, and then just we have to play Bo because it's the.
It takes up time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like using a different font to make the your whatever you're writing longer. What is it?
Right.
Courier New. You got to use Courier New. I've always
Yeah,
wanted
you
to
gotta make your periods two sizes bigger.
Double spaced.
Hey, I
Make your
want
margins.
to thank you guys very much for coming on the show.
Dude, yeah, for sure.
Dude, thank you for having us, man.
This was rad. We were just talking about on that last break how appreciative and awesome this is.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to meet new people and just talk about what are you guys doing in your lives? What are you guys doing musically and being able to listen to it ahead of time is even better because I can pick out certain, I don't know. But yeah, it was definitely awesome having you guys on. I look forward to meeting you in person sometimes. Whenever
Oh yeah, man.
policies and mandates go away.
Yeah, if we ever have a show, we'll make sure to send you an invite.
You're always welcome to come here, and you can play here in the studio. There's plenty of room. I will make room. I've had a full country band in here before. There was a fiddle, there's a keyboard player, there was two guitar players, and
Well, get out of fiddle and get out of bow. What did you say?
Yes, you can do that also.
We just come over and just do all our songs.
We'll bring our moonshine jug.
Yes.
I'll make like one of
Anything
the
you
watch.
want. Yeah. There's no mask mandates here. There's no cover charge. There's nothing political. There's nothing like that. So
Do we get drink tickets?
there's no take. Just if you see it, you can drink it. Or eat it or play it. I don't know.
I live life on a basis like that.
Yeah, I mean you have to. Next Monday, Crash Cuddle from Minnesota will be on. That's 8:00. And if you're in the area of Crash Cuddle, that's 7 Central. It's all these time frames are weird. I had a band on from California, and so it was like 3 hours difference. So that was weird. But I almost forgot. Next Wednesday, have you guys ever heard of Stage Moms?
Yes.
Yes.
Those guys are playing in Clarksburg, which is just south of here. That's where I'm from. They're playing at a house party. I'm not allowed to give out the address, even though they've given it out to everybody. But I just don't want to be that person.
You should.
I'm gonna go down and do some live streaming from there and interview them again in person. And because Gage was the only one that was on, the whole band didn't show up, just Gage. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna eliminate
Sounds
Gage,
like them.
I'm gonna eliminate Gage from the live interview, and just get the rest of the band. Because
Yeah.
he's already done it. So.
Sounds about right, but that's totally them though.
I'm gonna be live from that house party on Wednesday. I don't know what time. I have no idea what time it even starts, but that's where I'll be on Wednesday. And then Zach Cray is gonna be at the Morgantown Art Bar on Friday of next week. Because I was just looking at the calendar, I was like, that is next week, the Morgantown Art Bar. So I'll be going up to that show too. You guys should come down because it's I'll be
Where?
It's
Art Bar?
in Morgantown.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you the. I don't even know where it's at. I've never been
I'm
there.
in Morgantown every Saturday morning, so
No, it's a Friday.
uh,
So you don't have to do
Sleep over.
anything. You have nothing to do.
Saturday mornings.
Morning.
Sleeping truck.
No, I drive to the FedEx in
Sleeping
Morgantown every Saturday.
Drive the
So
big rig to the show, and then you'll just be already good to go. After the show's over.
I'm gonna load the big rig up with fans,
Yeah.
booze,
Yeah.
and chicken wings.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling up and I'm opening that door and the whole party's coming out.
You might want to tell Zach about that ahead of time.
Yeah, maybe. I also should probably not do that because I would definitely lose my license.
Well, just don't broadcast it. Don't broadcast it on the show that you're going to do that.
I just did. I just told everybody.
Go easy, slide.
Well, what does act like you're not going to do it and then just do it? I don't know. Anyway, hey, thanks so much for being on. When you get the stickers made, send me some stickers, or I'll see you in person. I'm sure, hopefully before that. And I'll slap it on top of Arcane Havens, especially if they haven't been on the show yet.
Fair enough. Sticker wars.
Fair. Sticker wars. Who did we used to have a sticker war with at Smooth's? Old Smooth's.
Question.
Claymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Claymore. Yeah.
What is it? What I missed?
Claymore.
When the Smiling Moose down here in Southside used to be open, there used to be a big box that had a bunch of stickers on it,
I
and
think it was Claymore.
it definitely was probably Claymore.
I didn't make
There-
it.
You just put your sticker on
I
it.
think we put our sticker over Claymore's, and the next time they were there, they put their sticker back over ours or something stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, we-
Mania Live sticker in at the Black Forge Coffee House.
I was just there today.
Somewhere, it's not in the bathroom. I know I didn't. There's too many Gator Shake stickers everywhere. God,
And you know what I noticed today? I actually was in that bathroom, that exact bathroom today.
the Gator Shake's bathroom. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, there's stickers of all these local bands, and someone plopped an Emperor sticker on the paper towels. It's like, oh, okay. Look at this local band, Emperor.
I think I put it outside on the sign because we went outside to smoke. I think I stuck it on the sign or something. I can't remember.
All right, I'll look for it.
It's somewhere there. I might have just forgotten. Thought I put it there. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. Anyway, so that was for the Shadow of Corvus show. You know those guys, Brandon Bonner and
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
dude,
I was
Brandon
supposed
Bonner is a god.
They're
I was
awesome.
supposed to be at that
I
show,
wouldn't
but
say
actually
he's
got
a god, but he's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, he is pretty. No, he's a genuine human.
he is a
that-
gentleman. He is a giant,
Yes.
a gentle giant. That's what he is.
Yes.
Also, he brought Death Clock back.
Yeah.
What's that?
Death Clock?
Okay.
Metalocalypse? You know the show
Metalocalypse?
Metalocalypse?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that band, Death Clock.
Okay. Okay. I was looking. Something jumped over here. I don't know.
I don't know how he brought Death Clock back, but he brought Death Clock back.
Because it's Brandon Bonner and that's what he does.
Yeah.
He'll do whatever he wants. Were you at that show, the Shadow of Corvus CD release party?
No,
I
I
wish.
should have been. I bought a
Well,
ticket.
next to it, I was there.
I'm actually ashamed that I wasn't there.
I'm ashamed that you weren't there. Also.
We were a bad band and we didn't go.
Yeah.
I should have gone too.
They probably won't invite you to any of their shows now.
Well, if it's in a
Fair
public
enough.
place, he can't stop me from going.
What is it?
If it's in a public place, he cannot stop me from attending.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he can't control everything. Yeah, but well, maybe you guys come down to Morgantown if you can to see Zach. They're playing in Pittsburgh somewhere. He hasn't announced it yet. At the end of the tour, which is I guess would be next weekend. I don't know. I thought this was towards the end of the tour. I don't know. I can't keep up with everybody. You know. I don't have a secretary or anything. I am the secretary. I am the HR department. You know. Anyway, I don't even get a night off ever. Anyway, thanks so much for coming on, guys. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon in person. We'll do a big party. Even if you have to come down here, with we'll do it here, and we'll have some people here.
Awesome.
We'll invite the neighbors. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're
Neighborhood.
you're never too old to listen to metal music, you know.
Yeah.
But hey, join us again Monday. Monday with Crash Cuddle from Minnesota. There'll probably be some accents in there, and they'll probably say that I have one. So tune in for that. And I'm gonna. I found this song this morning by them. It's called Titillation Battle Station, which is a great name for a song. I don't know. But they're instrumental. There's no lyrics in it, so we'll have to find out what that one's about when they're on the show on Monday. So that's 8 o'clock. For East Coast, and then 7 Central, and then if you're not in those time zones, then just figure it out. So, hey, thanks so much, guys, for being on once again, and make sure you check out Talion's music on everywhere. Actually, Spotify, Apple Music. I don't know, the Sears. It's everywhere.
Century 3 Mall.
I've been to Century 3 Mall, or was it Robinson? Is it? No, it was Century 3 Mall. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's a cool mall. Is that
It's
the one?
dead.
Is that the one with Dillard's?
No.
No, you might be thinking of Ross Park. I don't know.
Anyway, it was Ross Park. That's a big mall. Isn't that like 3 tiers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for being on, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Dude, have a good one.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.